Drama. And I'm about to let New York City have it. Yeah. Welcome to yet another episode of Devil Tongue and Phantom Other on Spreaker.com.
Hello, everybody.
Please continue to follow us, show your support on Spreaker, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, SoundCloud. You can get at us, devil.tongue@gmail.com. Yeah, like Salt and Pepper just said, I ain't going out like a sucker. I'm ranting and venting about New York City in general. And I'm first going to go in on the MTA. Joe Lhota. Yeah, I'm calling you out by name, Mr. Lhota. You personally got a lot of nerve in terms of bitching about how much revenue the MTA is losing to fare evasion. Let's go into specifics. The select bus service that I have no idea why the transit police don't do this role. I'm not trying to take away a job from anybody, but they want to call themselves, conducting enforcement for people who get on that bus without first buying their ticket at their receipt, rather, at the MetroCard machine before they board the bus. Well, that's not enforced on every route on a consistent basis. If somebody arguably wants to ride just one stop, in most cases they probably get away with it. But here's the thing. Hold on. I see you getting ready to counter, Phantom, but hold on.
Go ahead.
Here's the thing. On a particular bus route in the Bronx, the BX19, whether y'all want to do something about this or not is your choice. Transit police, MTA. You have no idea how many consumers, customers, passengers hop that bus on a regular daily basis. They get on the back door and don't pay nothing. Obviously, you come on through the front, you gotta dip your MetroCard. They all pile onto the back and get that free ride, whether it's from the Bronx into Manhattan or Manhattan into the Bronx. You want to interject?
Yes, I do. What's up with the select bus? I don't get that at all. What is the purpose of that? What is the purpose of you getting that extra ticket? You're already paying your fare. I don't get that. What's up with that?
Well, they say it's to save time.
It doesn't save time. Because it doesn't save time. You're getting on a damn bus. You still got to plug your money in. If you got 20 people on a damn line, it's still going to be 20 people.
The select bus may run a little quicker at night, but the truth is...
That was stupid. That whole thing was stupid. No offense.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
That was stupid. That is just stupid. I didn't get that. That whole thing is stupid. If you want a faster service, then there's something called the express bus. You pay an extra $2 more for it, and that's what you get. An express bus. But I don't get that whole select bus. I thought that was the most stupidest thing they ever did.
And I'd say again, the enforcement is not even consistent. It's almost like I don't even know the actual title, but they want to be out there when they want to be out there instead of trying to ensure that, everyone's paying their fare when they're supposed to. Let's face it. Another thing I have a peeve about.
Oh, no, before you get into your next peeve.
Okay.
But when you're talking about the fare evasion thing.
Right.
I'm like this. Once upon a time, we had, what do you call it, an asset. We not an asset. We didn't have a deficit. We had a whole lot of money. Remember, we had, what do you call it? The opposite of deficit. I forgot what you call that.
Surplus.
Right, a surplus. Thank you. We had a surplus. I remember we were talking about that from here to New. The MTA has a surplus and blah blah blah. All of a sudden now we ain't got no money.
Oh, it gets worse. Cy Vance, who is the current district attorney in Manhattan, now he said that there will be no more prosecutions of mostly talking about the subway of fare evaders in Manhattan. So. Mayor de Blasio's not happy about that. Joe Lhota is definitely not happy about that. They figured that, percentage-wise, I'm guessing, they're arresting more people for fare evasion and, to use their words, clogging up the system. So it's not worth it. Instead of an arrest, you get a summons.
Well, my thing is this. Why don't you have a cop there?
That's another... You know what? That's another great question. Again, this is an open letter to New York City government. All these police officers who graduate the academy, where are they? All these police officers who are allegedly protecting our fine city instead of harassing
The city.
people of color in particular.
Harassing the city. Okay? Because,
Where are they?
You know what's funny? And don't get me wrong. There are good cops and there are bad cops. All right? That's straight off the bat.
Shout out to my fictional character, but go
Okay?
ahead.
There are good cops and there are bad cops. But you know what? It is true what someone said. The bad cops really outshine the good cops. Okay? But my thing is this. Why do you go after stupidity? Y'all always go after someone stupid. But then when somebody is bleeding, raped, or whatever, it's more like, yo, it's not my problem. Or you don't do what you're supposed to do because you don't want to do the paperwork or do the filing or whatever the case may be. And that's not all cops. That's just some of y'all. Y'all want to harass people on the minor shit. But when it's the major shit, you sit up there and be like, it's not my problem. Don't deal with it.
Now,
Go ahead.
Now, I'm going to say this. Because this is an open letter to city government, this extends also to Chicago, Washington, D.C., Los Angeles. I'm going to highlight an incident that happened recently in Los Angeles, which went viral on YouTube. Now, I'm not necessarily defending the young lady because we have a similar rule. However, she had her feet on the seat. BART transit cop got on the train. Why he couldn't just tell her to remove her feet from the seat, I don't know. But she ended up getting arrested. And then a woman who came to her defense...
Got arrested too, probably.
Yeah, bold move, but, you know
what
she's
it
taken
is,
into
though?
custody also.
You know what it is also? Let me tell you what it is, okay? First of all, you're dealing with people in general. Cops, civilians, everybody who don't have manners, okay? Number one. You're on the train, okay? Don't get me wrong. I know it's a train. Now, if you see the dude coming, just put your feet down. Yo, just avoid confrontation. Just avoid it.
I'll agree 100%.
No, but what happened is that this is the problem with civilians today. I got rights. I got this. I got that. I understand that. But you know what? Is it worth the friggin' aggravation? If you're not doing what you're told, you know what I'm saying? If you know you're not doing what you're told, and then you know they're going to pop off. So why even make the situation even worse? You see them coming? Yo, just fix it. That's it. Let them keep walking. When they leave the car train or whatever, then go back to what you're doing. Nah, everybody want to be bold. Everybody want to be stupid. That's the whole point. That's what kills me with people today. Is that I understand everybody has rights. But you got to understand there's a time and place to push your rights.
It's easier to follow the rules.
Right. So don't be stupid if you sit in there, right? And you're on the train and you see the cop coming and you know you ain't supposed to have your feet up there. Yo, I put my feet down. When homeboy leaves and go two cars down, bam, I'm putting my feet back up. But guess what? You're avoiding a situation. No, but you know what probably happened? She probably was like popping off. And then everybody feels that they got a right to pop off. I'm like, case in point, okay? And this is one thing that gets me right now. You're doing illegal shit in the street, okay? In the street. Now, from back in the day, you would have somebody be the lookout. Yo, the cops are coming. Yo, we either gotta cover, hide, ditch, or run. That was all our choices. Nah, you're gonna sit there and be brazen and sell right in front of the cops. What the hell you gonna think gonna happen? Like, what do you think is gonna happen? What?
I don't know. I guess there's a lot of people running around thinking they
That's the point that kills me today. Because I be like, they be doing stuff brazen. And I be like, dude, that is so freaking stupid. You see the cop coming, and you know what's so stupid? Cover cops coming. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, dude, you in a black neighborhood. Where the fuck a white guy gonna come from? Short, looking like Danny DeVito, ready to come with a damn thing on his neck, ready to bust your ass. Come on now. There's always the black car. There's always, I mean, like, do you even know what an undercover car look like? Duh. Yo, and you're sitting up there brazen, up there exchanging drugs, everything like that. And then when you get roughed up, pulled over, they want to go up in your pockets, check out your dick, do all that stuff to find if you got stuff in between your legs. Then you up there talking about, what you doing, man? What you doing, man? Yo, dude, If you saw homeboy coming and he made a Yui, why you not running? Why you ain't ditching and running? Why you ain't telling everybody, yo, the cops, 5-0, whatever code you got? Nah, you sitting there brazen. So you get what you get.
Now, let's talk about when you are law-abiding, and I'm going to say, even though there'll probably be a lot of people in law enforcement disagree with me on this, the cop goes overboard. Case in point. Third brake light. Okay, it burns out. You don't necessarily know that unless you have a newer vehicle where it alerts you on the dash. But thing is, the police pull you over, right? It's one thing to go with procedure where hopefully your seatbelt's already on and you will wait for the officer to arrive at your window and actually license, registration, insurance, etc., etc. But when they want to be aggressive, you're being polite and respectful, but everything is an accusation right out of their mouth. Is this your vehicle? Do you live here? And the list goes on. Like, well, why all the aggression? Is it because you're afraid? Or is it because I can't speak for white people, but when it comes to blacks, that's just their way of saying, well, we don't like you. And we're going to let you know to your face we don't like you.
Well, you know what? That'd be another topic, okay? Because you know what? You should do a topic on that, the past. Because it's funny when, when black people, when we don't wild out, we get in trouble. When white people wild out, they don't get in trouble either.
Oh, you're going to...
But I'm just saying, that's a whole nother topic. But when you brought that up, that's what kills me. Mm-hmm. Here you are wilding out there, doing all that crap. Oh, we're going to try to calm him down, okay? Oh, that's somebody black. Put a bullet in his head. That's the way we calm him down. Okay? Let's put him out of his misery. That's calming him down, okay?
Yeah.
But then, but see, that's the thing that gets me is that's why it's a 50-50 thing. That's why you can't say all cops are bad, because you know what? I have run into some good cops, okay?
Right.
And and there's some cops that just like, yo, they just out to get you for the day. And I'm like, yo, dude, really? Really? I said, really? Come on now.
You say out to get you for the day, but the thing is, again, genuinely speaking, they're trying to make an example out of you.
Well, they don't need to make an example out of me. And then, what really kills me is when they do the commercial and they're talking about having the cops in the
I was going to bring that up, but go ahead.
It's funny. That's a 50-50 thing, too.
Right.
Because you know who they're going to put in your neighborhood? The cop that don't want to be there. So when the cop that don't want to be there, that's what happens. Because you know what's funny? I do remember cops being in the neighborhood.
Neighborhood policing.
Right. I remember that.
And it worked. It worked well.
And it worked really, really well. But you know what? It wasn't as wild out like it was today.
Right.
Like, the cops back then, they were kind of a little, I would have to say, cops back then were a little bit more cooler than they are today. Now, everybody, I feel like everybody's on that Wu-Tang tip, white and black, like just wilding out and crazy.
Again, is it fear? Is it genuine dislike because of color?
Or
what
is it just power tripping?
In most cases, it's probably power tripping.
It's like power tripping. I'm the cop. I'm the authority. What the hell are you going to do? Just like those cops that raped that girl and not raped her, but sexually assaulted her. And then how they got busted was their own... Well, it wasn't that somebody snitched on them. What happened was the numbers on wherever they were at wasn't adding up.
Right.
So when they went back and did like the paperwork and the timing and everything like that, and there were things missing, then they realized when the lady made the complaint that there was somebody there. I don't know if it was a civilian worker or whatever it was.
Right.
But they all worked for the department. And that's how they got busted.
Got it.
They got busted. And they got busted on their own recordings. They got busted. They got busted because they were sloppy. They felt like they got this young girl. They were supposed to take her to central booking. They didn't take her to central booking. They took her to a restaurant, and then they took her behind a restaurant, and they started assaulting her. And then they were saying, yo, dude, at this time, the dispatcher was like, yo, you was here at this time. You should have been here at the at central booking. You wasn't here at central booking with her if you had the suspect in your car. So why is there like 2 hours missing if the person wasn't this and that, whatever? And then everything started unraveling and they found out all of that. I was like, you dumbasses, for real. Like, you thought that you was going to take advantage. I was like, you got what you got.
Well, across the nation, this goes on a lot. Now,
Yes, it does.
It's not just a New York City thing.
Oh no, it's not, because there was a guy who would do it typically to black women, and I think it was, I don't know if it was Mississippi or Alabama. It was
Right.
a white cop, and he went down. He lost. I mean, he went to jail because I don't know if he raped them, but I know he forced them to oral sex and stuff like that for them to get off on traffic tickets.
Yeah,
And he got busted, and I think it was, and he only did it to black women.
Right.
And he was a white cop, and he got busted. And I remember that. And they had the court case and everything on there, and they had all the women that he did that to, and they were stops. And then sometimes he stopped them for no reason.
Oh, since we're getting on city government, before we wrap this up,
Yes.
I think they're actually a state agency, Department of Transportation, DOT.
Yes.
But I need to jump on you guys about pothole patrol. Do you need me, okay, and I do mean me, to go out there with a camera, with my cell phone, take video and send it to you about where these potholes are on the Bruckner and on Merrick Boulevard and on Springfield Boulevard?
Well, you know what? Do
and
they have
on
an app for
Anson-
that? They need an app for that. Pothole apps. That's what they need, like an app. So you take a picture, go straight to the DOT and be like, yo, there's a big ass hole right here. Boop, take a picture. Boop, take a location. Boom, be right there in your database.
Because
Bam.
I'm about to be that advocate to tell everybody, you hit the potholes, just sue City Hall. Jacking on my car because y'all can't fill
and it
some damn
sucks.
holes.
And that sucks.
I don't want to hear no nonsense about wintertime and the snow plows. Get out there and fix those potholes.
That sucks.
Seriously, because, city government, you need to improve. You need to step up your game. Devil Tongue and Phantom Mother stepping up theirs, but y'all need to step up yours because we all need somewhere to live. And you know what? I ain't moving to Mars.
You saw that car though, right?
Yeah, I know that.
That car's
Tesla's
full.
up there orbiting the Earth.
Yo, you better hope that Tesla don't fall out, all of a sudden comes into the orbit. Like somehow it gets close to the orbit somehow, and then it gets pulled in by gravity. Then that sucker will fall to Earth.
Well, I tell
we
you-
don't know where it's going to fall, though. You better hope it don't fall in no building or person.
I tell you what, if I see a big ass meteorite and it's a Tesla coming out of the sky,
Yo, that's a big lawsuit. Bam!
Yeah.
Bam! That's if you survive. Bam!
there you go, big as Mars, right?
You know what I'm saying?
All right, we're gonna sign off, but you'll be hearing us rant again. So
We're just all over the place.
MTA, yo,
See ya.
clean up your act for real. Goes to you too, NYPD.